In this video, I'm going to review how to export from Lightroom and get your photos into Photoshop. On portraits, you're required to retouch at least one of your photos, your series of 2 to 4, in Photoshop. So you could do it to all your photos or you could do it to just one, but one is required. If your photos are going to be the same size and are the same orientation like these two, I can export them together. If they are a different orientation or you want them to be a different size, then I need to do them separately. So let's say I'm going to do these two. I'm going to go to File, Export. Actually, first I'm going to check my crop, which this is original, and this is as well. Then I'm going to go to File, Export. If I want to crop it to a certain size and then I'm going to do image sizing, I can also crop in Photoshop, just FYI. Okay, at the top of the screen, I'm going to click Choose. I'm going to go to my computer's hard drive. Then I'm going to go to my period. So let's just say I'm in period 1. I'm going to make sure I find that folder that's called Portraits. Which I have to find which class I actually did it in. Here we go. Okay, Portraits. And then I'm going to make a new folder, and this folder is going to be called Portrait Lightroom Edited. Okay, and I do want to differentiate between the Lightroom edits and the Photoshop edits. You're going to maybe be picking some files from each folder, but I'll review that at the end. Okay, so then I'm going to click Create. I'm going to do Choose. In the next field, I'm going to make sure the name is custom name, and it's going to be first name, last name, Portraits. Okay, the next section, video skip, image format, JPEG, sRGB, quality 100. Okay, resizing. If you've already done your cropping, you already know what size you want them to be, then go ahead and export them with that sizing. And if you did original proportion, then remember that's going to be any factor of 4:3 or 3:4 if they're vertical. Resolution should be 300. I'm going to do some sharpening for glossy paper. I'm just going to do low since my size is not that big. Include all metadata, skip watermarking, and then after export, open in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so click Export. Then you're going to go to your next file and check your crop again. So this is also original. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this one. I'm going to go File, Export. And I'm going to switch a couple things. I'm going to add a number to the end of my file name so it doesn't think it's the same photo. Under image sizing, I'm going to switch these. Okay, and that's all I really have to change. Then I'm going to click Export. Okay, so I'm technically done in Lightroom. I can close it. If I think that I might need to go back into it, I can minimize it, but I'm all the way done. I'll let that back up in the background. And then we'll be moving on to Photoshop.